Fine hair, thin hair, low density, high density, medium density. Let's clear it up. Last week I shared that I have stopped relying on protective styling and it's been 9 months. One of the conversations that I've noticed in my comments is people always thinking that I don't have fine hair. I do have fine hair. Hey girlies, welcome back to my channel. My name is Letitia. I am all about romanticizing fine 4C wash days, low tension hairstyles and healthy hair habits. And welcome back to the fine 4C summer series. Okay, this is episode 2 and I'm very excited, but this one we are getting back in the lab and we are trying to understand hair density, hair thickness, strand thickness, all of the above. If you don't know the difference between fine hair, thin hair and low density, there's a small chance you're following advice that isn't made for your hair. Let's break it down. Let's talk about fine hair. Fine hair has nothing to do with how much hair you have. It only describes the thickness of one individual strand. If I took my fine hair and compared it to someone with very coarse hair, you will see a complete difference. Mine would be smaller in diameter. That means that naturally my hair is very delicate, and I think we've established that, and that is one of the main reasons why I stopped wearing protective style. It is prone to breakage like no man's business. It can get weighed down so much more easily. That's why I rarely ever use heavy butters or creams on my hair. Now let's talk about thin hair. Thin hair isn't actually a hair type. It's a word that people use to describe hair that doesn't feel very full. Sometimes they mean low density, sometimes they mean fine strands, sometimes they mean both. It's just not specific enough. Then we have hair density. Density just means how many hairs are growing from your scalp. High density means loads of hair. Low density means fewer hair, and the medium is just in the middle. You can have fine hair with high density. You can have coarse hair with low density. You can have fine hair with low density. They are all completely separate things. As for me, I have fine hair with medium density. Although each strand is very delicate, I have enough hair that it looks fairly full, if that makes sense. I've been to 2 hairdressers who've told me you have fine strands and you have medium density. So I know it to be true. Someone with coarse hair and high density might tell you, listen, you need to load those butters and creams on those strands. And fine hair? No. No. Someone with low density hair might advise you to do different hairstyles that allow your hair to appear more full, but it might not apply for someone who has medium or high density. Hair advice isn't universal, as you know. Context is so important, and that's why I try and communicate to my people that I have a fine 4C hair. I also have medium density. I think the key point here that I'm trying to drive home is that understanding your hair is so important. Once I understood my hair, everything changed. I stopped following every single piece of advice that I found online. I simplified my products. I focused on lightweight moisture. I chose hairstyles that worked for my strands. Honestly, my hair became way more easier to manage. So here's my challenge for you. Next time someone asks you, what's your hair type? Instead of just saying a blanket statement like 4C hair, think about your strand type, think about your density. Get more specific. Is my hair fine, medium, or coarse? Do I have low, medium, or high density? And if you're unsure, ask your hairdresser, because that's what I did. Once I understood my hair, I stopped following advice that wasn't meant for me and started building a routine that actually worked. I'd love to know in the comments, how would you describe your hair now? Keep me in the comments, let's compare notes, because I really want to know who's in this fine 4C hair club with me. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to hit that subscribe button. We have got so much to cover in this fine 4C summer series, and next week I'm going to show you how I wear my fine 4C hair every single week. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.